Today we're talking about muesli, which we all know is the German word for muesli. Maybe you've seen it in the stores and wondered, what is this? And how do I make it? And will I even like it? Today I'm going to show you what to look for in a muesli from the store and one of the ways that I like to eat it. Plus, I'll also share how to make your own muesli mix at home. First of all, what is muesli? Muesli is typically made of oats, nuts, and dried fruit. It's almost like a raw granola, or a fancy oatmeal mix without sugar. Because it is so raw and simple in its ingredients, it's quite nutritious and very versatile. You can eat it warm, like oatmeal, or cold, like a granola. You can add water, milk, yogurt, and even fruit juice. What? You've never added fruit juice to your cereal? Have you never been a poor college student? This is my favorite muesli. It is from ALDI, which, if you know ALDI, you know it has amazing prices. And it's also a German-based store, so this is a pretty legitimate muesli. Product of Germany. It's chewy and oaty, and I love the hazelnuts in it. It does have a few cornflakes in it, making it a little less muesli-ish in my opinion. But there aren't very many of them, and they blend right in as they get soggy. I like to eat this muesli cold with milk and applesauce. Did you know the original muesli recipe included a grated apple? So the applesauce is a simple, tasty shortcut. Plus it makes the milk a little sour, almost like a yogurt. It's so good. Sehr gut. If you live near an Aldi, you might find that muesli is only sold seasonally. If you don't live near an Aldi at all, first, I'm really sorry. And second, you might be tempted to go into your grocery store and grab the first box labeled muesli that you see. But before you do that, let's sprechen. I mean, let's talk. Not all mueslis are the same. For example, when I went searching for muesli at my Kroger, this is what I found. You might see something similar in Smith's, Fry's, King Soopers, Dillon's, Harris Teeter, Fred Meyer. Kroger owns them all. It clearly says muesli on the box, but if you look closely, it doesn't have many raw oats. It does have dried fruit and nuts, but it has a lot of hard cereal flakes. It's more like cornflakes and Raisin Bran got together with their nutty friends for a party and then thought of oats as an afterthought. Like, should we invite oats? Yeah, I guess so. Is it bad? No, it's actually quite tasty mixed with most any cereal. But is it muesli? 9. So now what do? Time to try making your own muesli. Yes? Yeah. This muesli recipe that I'll be sharing is actually my dad's amazing mixture. It's probably the healthiest muesli mix I've ever had. He eats a warm bowl of muesli every morning as part of his complete breakfast. So I asked him to show us how he makes it and share his tips and tricks. So here you go. Take it away, Dad.
Good morning. So I eat muesli. I like this natural cereal because it's got seeds and grains, oats, which is supposed to be really good for cholesterol and stuff, and raisins, which are naturally sugar, and flax seed, and these are real pumpkin seeds. These are sunflower seeds. So put some raisins in, and lots of oats because it is cereal after all. Right? Mm-hmm. And this is old-fashioned chew for a long time oats, and about as much pumpkin seeds as you put in raisins, and about as much sunflower seeds as those others. Because it all becomes really chewy. And then the flax seed kind of disappears in there. You don't taste it. Some of it goes to the bottom. But it's supposed to be really good fiber. But you want to get ground flax seed, because the other kind will just pass right through. It doesn't break down very well. We need the lid. And sometimes, if you have slivered almonds, those are really good. And then you have to chew this a lot, so you can't eat a lot. I mean, portion-wise, If you made up as much as you have for regular cold cereal, you'd lose your appetite long before you finish your cereal. So I mix about a half a cup with a quarter cup of hot water and let it sit until I'm ready to eat. And then I pour cream on it and put bananas, and if I have berries or peaches or whatever else, I put that on it as well. Bon appetit.
Thanks, Dad, and thanks to all of you for watching. Danke! Fun fact, ich habe 5 Jahre Deutsch in der Schule gelernt, which means I took 5 years of German in school. So I'm practically fluent. Just kidding. My favorite part was actually changing cases and articles and conjugating verbs and all that. It was fun. It was like figuring out logic puzzles that had very orderly rules. One of the main phrases I remember is Ich bin der Mathematiklehrer, which means I am the math teacher, if you're a male. But it was always said in this really deep voice. I guess the feminine would be Ich bin die Mathematiklehrerin.